I am using every single thing I learned at a Red Alert. He should make it, but I don't know if I can fix his arms. At least we didn't lose another one.
Well, it's good that you found me. I'm gonna do the best I can to reinforce your team.
We all appreciate your help.
Where did you get that, Prime?
I took it from Megatron during our fight in Shanghai. I haven't seen it in a long time.
So, you have seen it before?
Indeed, Sideswipe. It belonged to an old friend of mine.
Can you tell us who he was?
It all began back on Cybertron, before the war. Even before I was a Prime. Back when I was a simple clerk and one of Alpha Trion's top students. Then I met another bot named Springer.
The Beast Guy's arm! He struggles, but it won't let him go!
Please, it won't. Oh, it's you, Springer. I almost died.
Don't worry, Orion. I won't tell anyone.
But what exactly are you watching?
The gladiatorial fights in Kaon.
Oh, I didn't think a calm and peace-loving bot like you would enjoy watching others fight to the death.
No, I do not. But I only watch it for him.
Please don't tell me you...
Yes, I do. He's seeing what's wrong with our system, and he's brave enough to say it out loud. He knows that the caste system has to go.
But the caste system is what makes Cybertron strong. And it is keeping the peace.
So others have to suffer, so that we can enjoy peace.
No, I didn't come here to discuss politics. Alpha wants to see us.
You wanted to see me, Lord Megatron?
Soundwave, do you remember how the war, how our cause started?
I do. Why?
The sword I wielded against Prime, it reminded me of a few things. Kaon, my speeches, and when I first met him.
The Beast Guy's arm! He struggles, but it won't let him go! What's that? He takes out his sword and... Oh! That used to be a jar. Cybertronians, upper and lower caste, give a big applause for this, his 80th victory in a row! Everyone give it up for the miner who came out of nowhere, Megatron!
My fellow Cybertronians, once again I'm using my time here to speak to you. I know many of you suffer from the injustice that the caste system is producing. I too have suffered from it. Like many of you, I too was a mere miner in the Energon facilities. I worked day and night, and how was I rewarded? With punches to the face and the guards, and the inability to do anything about it. I ran away, and like many of you, I came here to make a name for myself, and so I did. I am here to tell you that you can make a change too, that we can make a change. Those who try to keep us down are scared of bots like me, because I am not afraid of them, and you shouldn't be either. Together, we can make our voices heard. Together, we can make a change. We are all equals and we shall be united, not as Autobots, but under a new cause that will bring Cybertron back to its former glory. And I call this cause the Decepticons.
good, sir. Lovely.
Thank you, Shatter. My cause grows by the day. Soon we will be more than enough to make a change.
Shall we prepare everything?
Yes.
I still can't believe it. You, a Prime! I'm so proud of you.
And I told you already, I don't think that a simple clerk like me would be worthy of being a Prime. I'm no leader. I'm not even as good as a fighter as you are. I'm a nobody.
And that's exactly what makes you more worthy than anyone else. You show humility. You know what it means to be an outsider. Heck, good fighter or not, I see you becoming a better Prime than even Sentinel.
So, you're not jealous?
Oh, I will be jealous should you best me in a fight. But that won't happen, of course.
Are you Orion Bax and Springer of Iacon?
Who wants to know?
Wait, I know you. You are Soundwave. You used to work in Iacon like us. And now you're one of Megatron's closest adversaries.
Affirmative. You two are to meet with Megatron. He wishes to speak with you.
Do you mind if we discuss this? Orion, I know what you're thinking and I'm against it. These extremists are highly dangerous and cannot be trusted.
Why do you call them extremists? Only because they're against the system does not mean they are dangerous.
Considering most of these guys are gladiators and warriors?
Well, I'd say we go with him to hear what he has to say. But we, of course, have to keep caution. I'm sure that as long as we stick together, we will be fine.
Fine.
You have become nothing more but glorified lapdogs for the High Council. Join us, and you will return to your former glory. And more.
A flattering offer, but what do I personally gain from this arrangement?
I am deeply sorry, my friend, but I am having guests. We'll have to talk later. Welcome! It is an honor to get the chance to talk to the apprentices of the great Alpha Trion. One of them being the next in line to become a Prime.
Thank you. But I'm not sure if I even want to become one. But I have to say, I am honored to meet you. I have been watching your speeches and totally agree with you about the problems of our society.
Well, I'm flattered. Is your friend an admirer as well?
Yeah, not so much. While our system is flawed, it is the very reason our people get to have the life we have now.
And that's where the problem starts. Your people get to enjoy life at its fullest while bots like me have to work and suffer. So that you get to feast on all the energon that you can have. That's why the Decepticons exist. To make sure that the oppression by the Autobots and the High Council stop. And that's why I wanted to speak with you. Alpha Trion is a bot with much influence. If we can get him to help us,
Then the High Council will listen. And then they will have to make a change.
exactly. So, will you make that possible for us?
Orion, I'm not sure about this. What if it's a trap?
Springer. We have the chance to change Cybertron for the better. And Alpha Trion will agree that this is the start of something great.
Okay, if you're so certain, then I'm gonna trust you with this. But I will have Commander Starscream and his Seekers come to make sure that you don't do anything shady.
Agreed. Shatter, tell our associates to be prepared. The time for change is now.
As you wish. But what if he doesn't comply?
Let's hope it won't get that far.
Thank you for coming, Commander. Megatron has promised us to behave, but I just need to be sure that he won't get any chance to do something horrible.
Don't worry. I have brought the best seekers in the Armada. I swear by Primus that Megatron will be escorted by me personally at all times.
Thank you.
Windblade, go with Nitro and check all the windows and landing platforms for possible sniping positions.
Yes, Commander, and thanks again for taking me on this mission.
Yes.
Why do I have to go with a newbie?
I need someone to make sure she does a decent job.
I still can't believe it. We get to be here, where history is being written. The bots of the lower caste will finally be heard.
Yes, but I would love the representative to be anyone but him.
Megatron may have aggressive tone to him, but his words are full of wisdom.
And so are Alpha Trions, and he does not need to get louder.
Different bots have different ways to express themselves.
Finally, someone who gets it.
Megatron, you're early. Who are these guys?
History is about to be made and Soundwave was there from the beginning. So naturally I would want him by my side. Shatter and Dropkick are here as my escort.
The only escort that you'll be getting is me.
Megatron, may I introduce to you Commander Starscream?
I heard many stories. You were the one who defended Cybertron's orbit from the second Quintesson invasion.
I too have heard many stories about you, although you look bigger as a holo projection.
Okay, I'll inform Alpha Trion of your arrival. Orion.
I would like to have a talk with Orion, if you please.
Fine, but only in the presence of the Commander.
As you wish.
Your friends look anxious.
We stand before the gates of Iacon, about to change Cybertron for the better. A little anxious is to be expected.
It truly is impressive how far you have come. While I got basically everything handed to me, you had to work your way up. Now I'm supposed to become a Prime. I don't know if I deserve this.
Unlike most high-caste bots, you managed to see the injustice on Cybertron. You were indeed a worthy adversary of the Primes. But you would also make a good Decepticon.
I feel honored. Really. But my place is with the Autobots.
Big changes are coming, Orion. One way or another. And I would like to know you on the right side.
Side? Once you unite Cybertron's castes, there won't be any sides.
Indeed.
He's expecting you now.
Well then, shall we?
Only you and Starscream, your little gladiator friends, will stay here.
Negative. We will.
Easy, Soundwave. We're guests here and shall act like it. After all, it isn't every day that Kaon bots get to be in Iacon.
Could we please get it over with?
Very well.
Orion, the two of us are to stay here and keep a look at his little friends.
Alright. Megatron? For Cybertron.
For Cybertron. And a better future.
So inspiring.
I'm gonna be sick.
I can't believe that I'm here as a seeker. Oh, this is part of a historical event even. Oh, this is so cool.
Yes. Exciting.
Yes, it is. Cybertron will change for the better, and a new age of peace and prosperity will begin.
Let's hope so. or else Plan B will come into play.
Plan V?
Wait, didn't he tell you?
All seekers to the record hall gate.
We'll talk later.
Megatron wants you to come inside. I thought Alpha Trion wanted to talk to him alone. Yes, but our great M refuses to continue without him. Fine. Go in.
Do you think everything is going well?
Well, not if Big M demands help from his body. He's probably getting cold feet. No wonder. Alpha Trion is surely putting him back in his place.
You mean the mines?
No. You know what I mean.
Really?
I just can't believe how you're idolizing a bot who murders others on screen and is celebrated for it.
You know how the pits are. He had no choice.
Cybertronians. As you may know, I am currently in Iacon to talk with the great Alpha Trion about our cause. I had hoped to achieve the change that we wanted for so long through peaceful means. But I was wrong. Alpha Trion is just as corrupt and power-hungry as the rest of the High Council. Therefore I executed him. This is but the first step to return Cybertron to its former glory. I call upon all Decepticons and Decepticon sympathizers. Now is our time to transform and rise up.
I knew that he can't be trusted.
Can't believe it.
You have two options. Surrender or die.
You are truly idiots if you think you can win this. This entire area is crawling with Seekers.
Yes, exactly.
Good that you're here, Commander.
And just in time, I see. Take these two autopests prisoner.
Commander?
You traitor! Why?
Because I'm sick and tired of being a High Council pet. I defend Cybertron from the Quintessons. I made the Seekers into the organized fighting force they are now. And what do I get in return? Becoming the High Council's guard dog.
All this because you are unhappy with your current situation?
Of course you wouldn't understand. Why would you? Blast them! All of them!
Get inside! There aren't any Seekers there!
But Megatron is. I'll handle him. You barricade the door.
I'll come with you.
Optimus, no, you stay.
Whatever you do, better do it quick. Decepticon sympathizers all over the planet are attacking important structures. This is a civil war now!
This is all my fault. Cybertron is sinking in chaos all because I made this possible. Please, let me right my wrongs.
Fine, but you stay by my side at all times.
Yes. Now let's go. I never wanted it to be that way. But he left me no choice.
You did what you had to.
Has Shockwave reported in yet?
He is leading the assault on Iacon as we speak.
Megatron! Monster! I'll cut you open like a scraplet!
Megatron, why? I thought you wanted a peaceful solution.
I did, but Alpha Trion was a founding member of the caste system. I should have known that he wasn't going to change anything. The Primes have lost all their glory, all honor,
bots like Sentinel use this title to do whatever they please. But you are different, Orion. Join my side, and together we can be better than any Prime who preceded you. We will restore Cybertron and the Primes to their former glory.
Never.
And you were so promising. But this once again shows that all Autobots are the same. Unwilling to change because that would mean sacrificing a luxurious life. Leave him alone and take on a bot who can defend himself. Is that a challenge? Yes, I challenge you to a sword fight. If I win, you call off all your Decepticons and hand yourself over to the Elite Guard. Agreed. Well, you certainly have spirit. You fight like a true gladiator of Chaos. With the difference that I was trained by Alpha Trion himself. That may be true, but experience on the battlefield is worth more than training with a bunch of drones. Wanna bet? By now, you should have noticed that I was holding back the entire time. No! Come on, do it. You can end it right here, right now. All with just a pull of a trigger. This is your last chance to join us.
I already told you. Never.
Fine. Today I spare you, but should our paths cross once again, I will be as merciful next time. Hold on. I'll contact Ratchet. He'll patch you up. No, he won't be there in time. I should have never made this possible. I shouldn't have convinced him to come here. You did what you thought was right at the time. And you were right in one aspect. Things need to change. The caste system is the very thing that created Megatron and his Decepticons. You must bring the change that Cybertron needs. And with this, you do it.
The Matrix.
Alpha Trion knew something was up. And he gave it to me, so I can give it to you. Optimus Prime.
Rest in peace, brother.
The Autobot traders have been secured.
It does not have to end like this. We're all Cybertronians after all. So I give you this chance. Join me, and I will forget what happened here.
Why? Why would you do this? I thought you believed in peace. Eat slag!
Yeah, I can agree with that last part. A pity.
Firing.
No. Take them with us. We let them fight in the pits of Chaos, this time for our entertainment.
Lord Megatron, Iacon is under full control, and Autobot City and Crystal City will be the next to fall.
Excellent work, Commander. You have kept your word, and thus you shall be rewarded. You say you desire a high rank. How about becoming my second in command?
It would be my honor, my liege. Oh, and before I forget, Shockwave has finished the weapon you wanted. He calls it the Fusion Cannon.
A perfect fit. My brothers, today we showed the High Council and their followers that we will no longer tolerate their way of handling Cybertron. This will be our time. This will be the age of the Decepticons.
Prime, we gotta go now. It won't be long till the cons figure out that the attacks on Kaon are just a bunch of drones.
I'm coming. Let's hope a brighter future awaits us somewhere else.
Well, it won't when we don't get on board.
He's right, Optimus. We gotta go now.
The Ark is in firing range.
My plans for Cybertron may have altered since then, but my objective has always stayed the same. I won't rest until the Autobots have surrendered, or all of them are terminated. And he will help us achieve this.
I am sorry for your loss. Since then, I asked myself, what if I did not invite Megatron to Iacon? What if nothing of this ever happened? Would it have made things worse or better? All I know is that our past is behind us. What happened cannot be undone. We have to learn from our mistakes and grow with them. And only together are we able to build our future. And only together will we be strong enough to stop Megatron and restore Cybertron.
Oh boy.
Looks like I'm gonna crash. Won't be the first time.